Welcome back everybody, my name is Blockreation and this is my response for Ether's latest Ether Plays Minecraft video where he showcased his concept for the Nexus 2.0. It works by having a bulk storage system with a random shulker boxes and a filtration system that filters the shulker boxes if they have a certain item. I've recreated this in my creative world. I think it's pretty good and I wanted to show it. And we have here the search item you have to insert. So we can say we want like a sticky piston searched. We throw that in here, it makes its way down here. It gets detected, which goes into a circuit that empties the previous sorting item. And as we can see, here's a item filter with a sticky piston here. And if we change that again, we can see the sticky piston gets replaced with a redstone and lands down here. So yeah, and we should see the sticky piston somewhere around here, so let me get to that. That's pretty bad to access, but yeah, that's the concept. And that works by powering this, then depowering the torch for the filtration system, which leads the item to go down into that hopper, and then this repeater turns back on and locking only this repeater, this hopper there, this hopper. So yeah, that's the concept for the item filtration. But a item filtration system without anything other is just a item filtration system. So up here above the item sorter we have a dispenser that activates when a shulker box comes in, and we can see that. So it gets dispensed, and 2 ticks later I think the piston extends and pushes it into this hopper. If the items in the shulker box don't match with this item, so don't get filtered out, they land in this chest that goes back to the storage. But we can now use a shulker box with 63 redstone inside, and we can see it comes up here, gets shot up, and comes into here with 63 redstone again. This works by if the item is correct, this torch turns off, and then this comparator turns off, which allows items to flow down here instead of there, and into this dispenser. When a item comes into here, it just deactivates this torch, which pulls down back this lever, and this just resets it if anything gets clogged up. Then we have a complicated redstone system that goes through here, up here, and here's where the filtered items come out. So the thing is, the shulker box is dispensed, then the item in the dropper is shot back in, and then the piston extends, shooting the the shulker box back up into this water stream, which brings it into this chest. Now, this chest and these things are nothing without a system to dispense it. So over here we have the input for the matching boxes, so you have to connect this box, this chest, with this hopper, So that should be pretty easy. Just use glass elevators and so on. And then we have this machine here. So I can put some things into here. So for example, I've now put 4 shulker boxes into there. They are in this dropper. So if we step on the pressure plate, the shulker box is dispensed. And yeah, this just activates when when a shulker box is dispensed. And yeah, down here we have a collection system, and I just realized we have to do this otherwise with just a slab instead, because I had a minecart there, but that would suck the items out of the shulker boxes, so we don't want that. So yeah, and then we not only have that feature. I know it's a little bit ugly now, but you can just fix that simply by doing this. Now it works. Here's just a redstone, and first the piston extends for 1 tick, and then the dropper and the dispenser are activated and place the shulker box. Then we have another function. If we just put back in some shulker boxes, we can use it like this 1 time, but there are still 3 in there, but we don't want to use them anymore, so we can press this, and this is going to empty the items. So they are emptied, so we don't have any shulker boxes of the 3 left in the dropper, and they are brought into this chest. Also, the piston extends for the whole time it's emptying, so it can't be placed anything in there or so. We also can fill the system by this system, so we just place a shulker box in there and press the lever. It normally does pick up the items, but yeah. If it doesn't, just place a hopper row around this, so like this, and cover it with wool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the etho concept. Of course, I wouldn't only show you how I would build the idea etho hat. So here I have my interpretation of his concept, and this is slightly different because it uses a other storage. So it uses minecart chests to store it, and you can only request items not in the minecarts, but rather just as normal items that are going to get back up to you. Now I can show you first how it works. So we take an item out of this chest and put it into this chest that is going to transport it to the individual item sorter. We get the last item from the previous item sorting, and now we can flick this lever, and this has about 8 items delay, so we should get to see the first items arriving. No, I think that's because we don't have any in the system anymore, so we can use redstone instead. I know for a fact that it's still there. So now we can try it again. And now we can see we get items just like that out of the floor from this elevator. So yeah. Now we can put this back in, and it gets put back into the chests. This is just a random storage chest for the non-stackable to 64 stackable items. So yeah, now I'm going to show you how the redstone works. Let's take a look at the storage or not storage system first. So we can use the redstone repeater for the moment so it doesn't get sorted. So this is just simply a system where this or this non-stable circuit gets activated and pushes the minecart to that location. So we can see it pushes it to there, then back, and yeah, that's the whole minecart pushing thing. Here is on the right side there is the filling hopper, and on the left side there's the item sorting hopper. So here's the item sorter. Now I use the same individual item sorter as with the shulker box version. So just it detects whenever a item comes through these hoppers, releases the item storage item filter, which has the effect that it goes down here, then locks it back. This one, this one, and yeah, that's pretty much the whole system. And then after that, it gets sorted. So the normal items go through here to here and into this dropper elevator with glass, and the sorting item just comes here, then up this glass elevator and back into the upper chest on the right. And that's basically the whole system. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And that was all for today, and I hope to see you in the next video.